Good morning, everyone. My name is Shana Johnson, and I'm here today with the Maryland Department of Transportation Commuter Choice Maryland program, and we'd like to welcome you to our webinar this afternoon on learning how to use the tools that we have available to businesses to apply your commuter benefits programs. This morning you'll be hearing from a variety of speakers, including Janice Timmons with the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority, who will give us an introduction to SmartBenefits, as well as Tim Nizer with the Maryland Transit Authority, who will enlighten us about how to use SmartBenefits on Maryland DOT's MTA CharmPass mobile ticketing app. But we'll start this morning with a little bit of introduction to Commuter Choice Maryland and commuter benefits. First, we have a poll question. What commuter benefits does your business currently offer to employees? And if there's more than one, just select what you think is your top one. And you can go ahead and vote now. Okay, we'll give you another minute or so to finish voting, or a little bit less. Oh, wow. Okay, great. Well, I'm really glad for all of you that voted that you've joined our webinar here this morning. As if you do not currently offer commuter benefits, we definitely want to help you today learn a little bit more about what those are and how you can easily introduce them at your organization, as well as all of the resources that we have here available to you free to help you do that. Okay, great. So what is Commuter Choice Maryland? Commuter Choice Maryland is the Maryland Department of Transportation's Travel Demand Management Program. And what that means is that our role is to help promote alternatives to driving alone to work that include public transportation, ride-sharing options such as van pooling and carpooling, walking, biking, implementing telework, and flexible work schedules with the aim of helping reduce congestion on our roadways, conserve energy, protect Maryland's environment, and facilitate greater opportunity for individuals and businesses throughout the state. We help businesses discover the benefits to your business of providing transportation options and benefits that include helping you to attract and retain top talent and improving overall business bottom lines. And now we have another poll question, which is, what do you think the average travel time to get to work in Maryland is? And we'll give you a minute or two here to vote. And well, we do have a pretty informed audience here because you all are pretty much right on the mark. The average travel time in Maryland is in fact 32.7 minutes, and that is actually pretty high. If we look at states across the country, we have the second highest travel time among all states. We're only exceeded in that by New York, which of course includes the New York City area. So we have a pretty strong reason for Maryland Department of Transportation to want to help our communities, our employers, and our commuters get that figure down. And how we do that through the programs and services that we provide to employers. We assist individual employers with ongoing assistance in implementing our commuter benefits program. That includes helping you assess any current transportation programs and benefits you have, help you start them, look at all of the different options, figure out what makes most sense for your business. We can also survey your employees and help you tailor your particular transportation benefits to the needs of your particular workforce. We can also help you take advantage of the Maryland Commuter Tax Credit, which we'll talk about in more detail in a moment, and that is available for businesses. We do periodic webinars as this one. We also have a number of business toolkits that I'll highlight further in this presentation, as well as targeted materials to help employers communicate and implement commuter benefits programs. And we also have a range of marketing materials and information for employees on what all of their different commuting options may be. In addition to all of that, we also serve individual commuters by providing information about commute options, including guaranteed ride home program, transit, vanpool, carpool, biking, and walking. We have a wealth of online and printed information available on transportation options, and we do a lot of outreach to commuters at public events and festivals throughout the state to try and increase knowledge and comfort with using the variety of transportation options that we have available throughout Maryland today. So what are commuter benefits? And Commuter Choice Maryland, and this is our graphic of all of the different options that we help promote and how they benefit our employers from helping you to achieve any corporate social responsibilities that you may have and contribute to environmental quality. Providing commuter benefits, we know, increases job satisfaction, workforce retention, and productivity among employees. And we can also help you reclaim some of the cost of providing commuter benefits through the Maryland Commuter Tax Credit, which is 50% of the cost, up to $100 per employee per month, of providing transit and vanpool subsidies. So what are commuter benefits? Commuter benefits are transportation fringe benefits regulated under Section 132F of the IRS tax code. They can be provided as pre-tax, so that's simply allowing your employees to take out money from their own paychecks for spending on transit, vanpools, prior to the payroll tax, in which case both the employer and the employee save. You can also do this through providing an employer subsidy. So say you are an employer and you want to provide your employees with $100 a month for them to use to commute via transit or vanpools. Or you can do a combination. You could provide a certain amount of employer subsidy, but also allow employees to take another amount out of their own paychecks pre-tax. In 2019, you are allowed to take $265 per month per employee to come out of paychecks pre-tax or be directly subsidized. Commuter benefits in this way result in savings for both the employer and the employee. We also have the Maryland Commuter Tax Credit. Again, employers can claim a tax credit of up to 50% of the eligible cost of providing commuter benefits for a maximum of $100 per participating employee per month. And the tax credit can be taken against state personal income tax, corporate income tax, or insurance premium tax. And we at Commuter Choice Maryland can help you with resources on how to access that tax benefit. If you want to qualify for the Maryland Commuter Tax Credit, you must be a Maryland employer. That includes those of you that may be working for organizations that are 501c3 or 501c4 organizations. The employer must pay a portion of the cost of an employee's travel between the employee's home and workplace, including the purchase of transit fare. And qualifying expenses are very well outlined for what counts here, including MDOT MTA, all fare media, all WMATA system fare media, the Metro system in the DC area, any company van pool program you might run, company guaranteed ride home programs, or if you have what's called a cash in lieu of parking or parking cash out program, those are also qualifying expenses. And registration is easier than ever for this tax credit. It's available on the Maryland One Stop. And while annual re-registration is required, it is easier than ever. And again, we're available to help anyone with that at any time. Guaranteed Ride Home is a program that was created to assist individuals who are commuting via transit or van pool, bike, or walk to work, or carpool at least twice a week. If they register and say there's a family emergency or something that requires them to leave at a time when getting home via their usual commute mode is not convenient, they can get a free ride home via the Guaranteed Ride Home program. What qualifies is again, typically personal or family illness, emergency, unscheduled overtime. And in addition to this webinar, we have a number of different webinars. We hold these webinars quarterly. Past webinars are recorded. All webinars are recorded and are posted on the Commuter Choice Maryland website. So previous topics that we've done are the benefits of offering commuter benefits, how to create a bike and walk friendly workplace, implementing options including telework and alternative work schedules and van pools. So we encourage you all to go back and check those out if you haven't already seen them. We also have a range of toolkits available to help businesses with each and every one of these topics that we've just talked about today, whether that's looking at van pools as a solution for your workforce, how to implement telework, and looking at implementing an employer commuter benefit program. Step-by-step guides are available on commuterchoicemaryland.com. Why choose Commuter Choice Maryland? Why implement commuter benefits? We know that commuter benefits lead to less stress for the employees. Often that will have a very positive impact on employee retention and satisfaction, and can result in cost savings for your employer. So employers that have telework programs, for example, or alternative work schedules, may have been able to reduce their real estate costs, thereby saving the business money. And of course, we all know that by reducing the number of trips that are individuals driving alone, we're having a positive impact on our environment. And we're here. We're ready to help you at any time. Commuter Choice Maryland serves the entire state. We also have a number of local TDM specialists, Transportation Demand Management Specialists, who work with employees in the community. And you can reach out to us through Commuter Choice Maryland. We can help you. We can also direct you to resources in your own community where you can receive personalized assistance. And with that, we're going to go ahead and hand the presentation over to Janice Timmons, who's a Senior Business Development Account Executive with the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority, also known as Metro. And she's going to talk to us about Metro's SmartBenefits program.
Thank you, Shana. Good morning to everyone. It's a great segue to come after your presentation with SmartBenefits, the commuter benefits program that we have here at Metro. Today, we're going to talk about how to commute for less with SmartBenefits. How does SmartBenefits work? Some news that you can use, talk about customer service, and I have here a question and answer, but we are going to do those at the end of the webinar. So we're going to skip that. And please write down any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them at the end of the webinar. What is Smart Benefits? Smart Benefits is a simple, fee-free way for employers to offer employees a way to commute tax-free. Smart Benefits is a web-based system, and those offerings of commuter benefits are within the D.C., Maryland, and Northern Virginia region. Simply, it's a free commuter benefits program. Employers may offer smart benefits in three ways. As Shana indicated in her presentation, a lot of this you're going to hear again, and I'll briefly skip over or just touch on it. Three ways you can offer your employees smart benefits: directly from you, the employer, when you can pay 100% or a certain percentage of their commuting costs, pre-tax salary deduction, and a combination of both. So those are the three ways. Understand that with smart benefits, payroll systems and smart benefits do not talk. However, you can uh, deduct payroll money from your employee's payroll, and monthly you will put those dollars or request those funds in smart benefits. Again, the 2019 IRS commuter benefit maximum is $265 in transit per month and another $265 in parking per month. As Shana indicated, it is based on the IRS fringe benefit, the Section 132F. Any questions on that? You should speak to your tax advisor. So here we talk about some sample tax savings. It's always good to see what your employees can save and what you as an employer can save. So when we look at 265 a month, and this is an example of what an employee would save doing a pre-tax salary deduction for their commuting. So for transit and the maximum of 265 with all of the savings, they can save $1,168. And when we look at parking in the second example, we're looking at $104. If they would elect to have that a month to park, it's $460 savings. And a combination of transit and parking, it would be well over $1,000, $1,628. So the benefits of commute of commuter benefits and taxes is the employee is not taxed, which is great. From your standpoint as an employer, not being able to have a deductible against income, but you will save 11 cents in payroll taxes for each commuter benefit dollar that is spent. For those employers who are in the DC area, you will need to comply with the DC benefits law, and Smart Benefits helps you do that. That benefits law indicates that any employer within the DC area that has 20 or more employees must offer a commuter benefits program. Smart Benefits is here for those employers. There are other ways to save. As Shana indicated, you have your local transit demand management groups in all of the region. There is the Maryland Commuter Tax Credit, and there is a Montgomery County Fair Share program that will incentive program that will have other savings for employers in the Montgomery County area. More reasons to offer smart benefits. Shana's already gone over this. Employers, you will save employees money. You'll offer a more robust benefits package, offering more than just salary and health benefits. Um, Smart Benefits is a powerful tool to attract and retain those best and uh, the best employees, and of course, reducing your carbon footprint or reducing our carbon footprint, sustainability. The the best thing with Smart Benefits, is that it is free. There are no administrative fees with using Metro Smart Benefits. You only pay for the benefits that you order for your employees. Employees will love the benefits as well. It'll save on their commute. The flexibility of commuting options, rail, bus, van, pools, and the like, and a less stressful commute. They can sit back and relax with little to no driving. And again, the carbon footprint, reducing that carbon footprint. Where can smart benefits be used? Smart benefits can be used on the following participating transit agencies here listed. Of course, Metro Rail and Metro Bus. We have RQ Dash, DC Circulator, Fairfax Connector, Loudoun County Transit, PRTC Omni Ride, Ride On, and the bus. On these systems, each of these systems has a target that you tap to pay for your ride on these systems. What do you tap with? You tap with a Smart Trip card, which is needed to participate in Smart Benefits. And in the Maryland area, you may have heard of the Charm card, which is a different look on the outside, but on the inside, it is the same as a Smart Trip card. Other systems that you can use Smart Benefits to pay for is Metro Access, Van Pools, Arlington County stores, and for those in Maryland who take the MARC train, MTA, Commuter Bus, VRE in Virginia, VRE Mobile, and some of the independent commuter buses, Air and MART. So when you look at these services can you can purchase any type of fare media you need or an employee needs um, with smart benefits. However, the employee will allocate their smart benefits to one of the service providers here using the smart benefits that you provide. And they do that by way of the smart benefits passenger allocation uh, transit service account. Smart benefits can also be used in Baltimore for the light rail link, the Baltimore Link local bus, the city local and express bus. There are passes that can be purchased using smart benefits, the MTA 7-day pass, the 31-day, and the 31-day express bus pass. When you get into smart benefits, you'll understand that there are benefit categories, and if choosing one of these local systems in MTA, it will require a transit pass benefit. Those things can be talked about when you join Smart Benefits, but the good thing is you can buy those local services with Smart Benefits. Also, you can use the MDOT MTA CharmPass mobile ticketing app, which you'll hear about a little later in this webinar, but you're able to use Smart Benefits to allocate to that application. Again, buying Baltimore Link local buses and Light Rail Link, as well as MARC Train and MTA Commuter Bus. With the mobile ticketing app, you can assign the smart benefits to the MDOT mobile ticketing app, again in the passenger allocation account, and the employee would allocate those funds to the mobile app, and that ticket or those tickets will then be on the smartphone for immediate use. How does smart benefits work? Your monthly smart benefits is monthly. So monthly, when you place an order, the order is automatically sent to a couple of places. It will be sent to each employee's registered smart trip or charm card. The employee has to register the smart trip or the charm card in their name in order to participate in smart benefits. These are tax advantage funds, so you need to know who is getting that money, and so registering that card is the way for your employees to use smart benefits, and you'll know who you're assigning money to. Each employee smart trip account um, the money will go to for those who are buying passes like the MTA local passes or for any of the metro passes that we have. Also, the monthly smart benefits money will go to third party vendors that the employees choose, the ones who are riding MARC train, MTA commuter bus, Metro Access, and all of those that we talked about in the previous slide. And again, go back for me one. Thank you. And again, the CharmPass mobile app. All right, we can go to the next one. So you'll identify your employees' need for transit and what type of transit they're seeking. I think I had talked about or was talking about rollover benefits. So those monthly benefits that you give your employees, if they do not use them at the end of the month and you give them a rollover benefit because it may be their pre-tax money, then those benefits that are not used at the end of the month roll over on their Smart Trip or their Charm card until they are used. They will stay there from infinity to beyond, if you will, as until they use them, and then they'll receive their next month's allocation. And if they don't use that, they continue to roll over. The non-rollover is exactly what it says. It does not roll over at the end of the month if the monthly benefit is not used. In the non-rollover status, many companies who offer a direct benefit choose non-rollover. So when the employees don't use the money that they get, they receive at the end of the month, then those unused funds go back to the employer's Smart Benefits account and serves as a credit. And that credit gets reduced from the next month's Smart Benefits order for the employer. You'll consider three payment options. We have three payments for you to purchase the benefits that you order for your employees. The first is credit card. We do take credit card at this time. We do not charge any fees for using a credit card to pay for the order. We do have two offerings of electronic payments. The first being WMATA ACH electronic payment, in which we take the payment directly from your banking institution that you provide us on file. And the third way is customer ACH electronic payment, in which you forward payment to us through your banking institution. We do not take checks for Smart Benefits. Everything is done electronically. This is a web-based system. In order to open an account, you will go to our website, wmata.com, WMATA.com, /Smart Benefits to sign up. It is a very easy sign up application. You will be assigned to one of our fabulous, I'm one of them, account executives. You'll have your dedicated account executive that will help you with all of your Smart Benefits needs. What you'll do is, after you know who of your employees are going to participate, you will collect their registered Smart Trip card numbers, their name, and what they're seeking, what kind of benefit they're seeking. There are three types of benefits: a transit benefit, a parking benefit, as well as a transit pass benefit. So if there's three types of benefits, so you'll find out that information, how much they want to dedicate it to each. And then you, as the employer, we will send you credentials to get into your very own Smart Benefits portal to actually set up your account, putting all your employees in, and then managing that account as you move forward. One of the great things about Smart Benefits is that when you put in your employees and their benefit amounts, once you do that, you set it and forget it. You never have to go back in to Smart Benefits. Everything will happen electronically. The only time that you do is if your employees want to increase or decrease the amount that they're getting every month, or they want to change their status, in that they want to be placed on hold because they don't want smart benefits for a period. Maybe they're going out on medical, or if they no longer want smart benefits, you'll change their benefit status to remove. But outside of that, or even if they lose their smart trip or charm card and they need to have any benefits that are currently on that card switch to a new card, that all that would be the only time that you would really have to go back in. So Smart Benefits is great about that. Once you order and set your account up, you can set it and forget it. Timing. The Smart Benefits system is open every month for any modifications or changes. The first day of the month through the 15th of the month. The 15th of the month at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that system will close. It just closed last night, and after the system closes, the orders begin to process. Payment is due on the first business day after the 15th. Today is the 16th, so payment is being collected from all of those employers who have placed an order, all electronically. And benefits are available the first day of the next month. So the order that just went in yesterday, the employees will get those benefits on November 1st. So you pay before your employees get benefits. This year, we uh, introduced something new to our Smart Benefit employers, and we did self-service, what we're calling the self-service features. In the self-service features, there is a dashboard that each one of the employees in your Smart Benefits account will have in their Smart Trip account, in which they can make requests of you to increase their benefit or decrease their benefit amount, asked to be placed on hold, asked to be removed from Smart Benefits, asked to be re-enrolled. So the self-service is a great opportunity for you to allow your employees um, to make requests of you, in which you, as the employer, will need to approve or deny um, their requests. Uh, Brand new within the last couple of weeks, we have uh, the self-service portal that can be, or the self-service features that can be used for new employees. So your new employees, you can drive them right to their Smart Trip account, in which they can make a request of what type of benefit they want, parking, uh, transit or transit pass, and in the amount, and you will approve of that in your Smart Benefits system. Coming in later this month, we're going to have that passenger allocation account that I spoke of, or system in which employees go in to order the MARC train ticket or the VRE ticket. Uh, that system will now be in the employee's dashboard instead of going to a separate site to sign up for that. Always now we have training videos on our Smart Benefits site. Again, the best way is to reach out to your Smart Benefits account executive, as we can walk you through, and you'll have that personal touch in us helping you navigate and manage your Smart Benefits account. On this page, I wanted to give you a sense of what the portal looks like. Due to time constraints, I'm not able to physically do a demonstration of Smart Benefits. I'll be happy to do that with any of the employers. Should you want to do that, we can do a webinar in which I'll show you around. But I wanted to give you some screenshots of what it looks like. The first screen, the colorful screen, the blue and the green screen, is the Welcome to Smart Benefits. When you put your credentials in, when you sign up, that you receive, that is the first page that comes up. It has good information, any notices that we want to give you. So that's the entrance into Smart Benefits. The top page or sample on the right is making a benefit category. It's very simple. Employee says, give me $125 in transit. You'll make the benefit for each amount that each employee wants, and then that bottom page shows you adding a Smart Trip card. You're going to add the employee to your account using the Smart Trip card number or the CharmPass number, and then you're going to tie that benefit category to the employee so the Smart Benefits system knows what benefit to distribute to that employee the next month. Some final screenshots to see. Everything is in your Smart Benefits portal. You can see here on the left is an employee account, what we call the employee enrollment modification box. When you click on that employee, it shows you what benefits you're giving them, if they're enrolled, their Smart Trip card number, and below it shows you exactly what benefits you've given them every month. And within the month that you gave them the benefit, is there any money remaining, how much they've claimed. So it's very detailed and a lot of information. On the screen to the right, this is your order screen. It shows you exactly what products you've ordered and how much that costs, if you have any credits that would be applied to your order, and exactly what you owe to Metro. So it's very simple, very straightforward. Everything you need, again, is in your Smart Benefits system. We don't mail out invoices. All of that is right there for you to see. We even have reports that you can go in and see what you've given employees, how they have used those funds, and as well as orders of order history, what you've done over the last year. So it is a great web application. Again, remember, you set it and forget it. You never have to go back in. On this screen, I'm going to go through it very quickly. I wanted to give you a picture of what the Smart Trip card looks like, as well as the Charm card, which is used by people in Baltimore. Again, same inner workings of the card, just that wonderful marketing of the cards looking different in the two areas. In the Smart Trip card, the anatomy of a Smart Trip card, on the back of the Smart Trip card, there are numbers. Those numbers will be very important to you as an employer when you you sign up and you start Smart Benefits, and you will add employees to Smart your Smart Benefits account. So those numbers will be given to you by your employees so that you can do that. Again, anatomy of the Smart Trip card. There are three buckets on the Smart Trip card or the Charm card. It is the transit benefit, the parking benefit, and the personal stored value. The IRS has indicated that we need to delineate uh, the buckets, or the transit and the parking. They are in separate buckets. So when you do assign um, Smart Benefits to one of your employees, you have to know if they want parking and transit, how much do they want in each. Those parking and transit benefits, they're the Smart Benefits, they're the pre-tax funds. You can use those on Metro Rail, Metro Bus, all of the services that we talked about, that I talked to you about in the upfront of this presentation. Again, parking. And in Smart Benefits, parking is only for Metro Rail stations. So ancillary parking lots around your companies cannot, Smart Benefits cannot be used with that. After tax funds are the personal funds. On a Smart Trip card, employees can load money by themselves on their own to their Smart Trip card. It will go in their personal stored value. Here is, we're talking about order priority. I do want to go over this very quickly. When you start Smart Benefits, we'll go through this, your account executive, but there's an order priority in which the system uses Smart Benefits. If there are smart benefits on a smart trip card, smart benefits gets used first if it's available to be used. Um, and I say that uh, because if an employee wants to park and you have not given them a parking benefit, then smart benefits will not be used first. It will look to their uh, money that they put on their card and their stored value to pay for parking. But if they're riding transit and you've given them a transit benefit, smart benefits will always be used first. For those employees or those employers in that use Metro Rail and Metro Bus, we do have rider credits for our patrons, a 15-minute grace period, and our rush hour promise. If you've not heard of that, if our train is off schedule by 10 minutes or more, then the rider will get a credit for that ride. So uh, that order priority is credits, and then the non-rollover monthly benefit for those employers who would be offering benefits to their employees. Your benefit would be non-rollover. That would be used first. Any of the employer's money would be used after that, would be in a non-rollover benefit. And if a card is lost or stolen, then it would need to be reassigned. Then those reassigned benefits to the new card would be used last. A place for all patrons or any of your employees to see every benefit or every amount on their card is in their SmartTrip online account. It will show all balances, and they'll have to have one anyway because they have to register their card. Just to reiterate and sum up, important dates. The system is open the 1st through the 15th of every month to 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The system does not take a break. If the 15th falls on a holiday, if it falls on a weekend, the 15th is the deadline. The system is up and running 24 7. It is there for you when you need it. You can make any modifications or changes during that system opening time. There are things that you can do outside of the system opening time, and that is if you want to retrieve benefits, and that is to take benefits off of smart benefits off of a card that the employee was not due, you made a mistake in terms of giving them benefits, and you want to pull those off before they use them. They're no longer with the company and they received a benefit, so you can do that outside of the system um, closing period. Reassigning benefits. If they lose a card, you can reassign benefits any time of the month. You can reassign, and with our new self-service features, employees can reassign their own benefits. They can reassign all benefits with the exception if they get a transit pass benefit. That will need to be done for you. But those things will be talked about at a higher level when you as an employer join. So your account executive will go in depth with those um, features. And you can distribute smart benefits anytime, in which I'll talk about in just a second. You'll really want to listen to learn about smart benefits anytime. It is a great way to have some funds on the side to use. Again, we talked about when payment is due. That payment will be due the first business day after the order deadline of the 15th. You know the three ways: credit card, and the two electronic payment methods. Um, any credits that you receive from taking benefits off of a card or any non-rollover benefits that are not used at the end of the month, that credit will be applied on the fifth business day of the next month. And that credit will be deducted from your order, your Smart Benefits order. Smart Benefits anytime. It is a great way for you to send benefits to your employees outside of the normal 1st through the 15th opening period. It can be used for new employees or existing employees, short term employees, interns, and the like. What you do is you buy a bucket of Smart Benefit Anytime funds. You can buy $1 worth up to $10 million worth. You order the benefits as you do when you're through the 1st through the 15th. You order the benefits. The amount that you order will appear on your current order screen. You'll pay for those benefits on the 16th of the month, and the first day of the new month, you'll have the Smart Benefits Anytime. They sit in a bank in your account. If you don't use them, you don't lose them. They're there from infinity to beyond until you use what you've purchased. The good thing about them is if you forgot to enroll an employee, you made an error on the type of benefit that you gave them, you meant to give them parking in addition to transit, but you only gave them transit, you can give money out of that bank account, if you will, and put it onto an employee's card outside of that Smart Benefits period, opening period, and it takes 24 to 48 hours for them to receive that. You can even assign the benefit in a rollover or a non-rollover benefit. For those employees or for employers who are for who use Metro Rail, their employees will be using Metro Rail or Metro Bus. We have here at Metro Pass products. One of our Pass products that is widely known is the unlimited monthly transit pass, formerly the Select Pass. It's a great way to travel. It's for those patrons who travel 22 days out of a month. There's savings. As you can see here, $84, $116, and there's savings in between. It's a pass, a true monthly pass that employees can elect to purchase. They'll pay 18 one-way fare for the pass. There are over 11 price points that they can purchase based on how they travel, and they can use that pass unlimited for the month, 1,000 times, 500 times, however they wish to travel in that price point, they can use the pass. So this is great for those people traveling on Metro Rail and Metro Bus. It's not for every patron, but for those patrons that can use it, it is great to use. Again, next slide. Again, this is news that you can use for those who are employees that will ride Metro, and that is for our grace period credit and our rush hour credit. If you run into a station and run back out within 15 minutes, Metro will give you a credit. And again, the rush hour promise is our insurance, our guarantee that if your train is off schedule by 10 minutes or more, then we will give you a credit for your order. Credits come out the first day of the new month, as does Smart Benefits, and employees will get an email stating that they received a credit. Also, if for those employees or patrons that will park at our Metro Rail facilities, you should or you would want to, or they would want to, use the same Smart Trip card that they're riding Metro Rail with in order to pay for parking. If not, they will incur a higher parking fee. We're here to help you. Our customer service is great. We will not leave you in a way that you don't know how to maneuver the system. If you need our help, we're here. We have online services with our customer service support and our FAQs. We have the training videos. We have Smart Trip customer service for employers and employees. And our hours are there. But again, the best way to learn about Smart Benefits, the best way if you have questions when you are a Smart Benefit participant as an employer, is your account executive. We are here to walk you through any thing that you would need to do in your Smart Benefits account. We are here for you. So that's it for me. I hope you learned something. I apologize for the disconnection, but I'll take any questions after the webinar.
Great. Thank you so much, Janice. That was a really comprehensive and informative presentation, and I'm sure has raised many a question. But before we get to those question and answers, we're going to have one more presentation with Tim Nizer of Maryland DOT's Maryland Transit Administration, and he's going to tell us how we can use our SmartBenefits on the new CharmPass mobile ticketing app. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Shana. Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to talk to you about CharmPass. It's our new MTA mobile ticketing app. Some of the overview of what we'll talk about today is the attributes that are attributed to our CharmPass mobile app, where you can use the CharmPass, and adding SmartBenefits to CharmPass. Some of our benefits to CharmPass in our mobile app include valuable tips that I will also include as we go along. Okay, CharmPass mobile ticketing. It's the official MDOT MTA mobile ticketing app. It launched in September of 2018, and it's been very successful. We continue to see growth on a month-by-month basis. You're allowed to purchase and pay from your smartphone for any tickets in the Baltimore Link local service, City, Local, and Express, Light Rail Link, the MARC train, and commuter bus. The tickets are stored on your smartphone and can be used immediately as soon as you purchase it. One of the benefits is the fact that you can purchase these tickets anytime, any place. So it's very, very convenient for the customer. The download's also free, and it can be found on the Apple Store and Google Play. Like I said, our available fares are for basically anything that MTA offers. The mobile app was not introduced to reduce any of the fares that we currently have. It was to enhance what we have. So we accept all one-day passes, 7-day passes, 31-day passes on our core service. The MARC train accepts the one-way, the 5-day, 7-day, and 31-day passes. And commuter bus also accepts the one-way and 31-day. We also have the ability to sign up participants for reduced fares. Eligible seniors and people with disability go online and complete an MDOT MTA certification form. Basically what happens is they fill that out, they submit it to MTA. Within a week, MTA reviews that and responds back to the customer, letting them know if they're eligible for the reduced fare. And if they are, an email is sent to the customer to let them know they can now purchase that in their app. So in March 2019, we decided to launch SmartBenefits to the CharmPass app. Basically, with SmartBenefits, you assign that benefit to MDOT MTA mobile ticketing in the WMATA allocation system. So you continue to go in, as Janice showed us, into the WMATA system, and you just want to delete, if you're an existing user, you would just delete your current ticket provider and select the MDOT MTA mobile ticketing. We fall into the same categories with Commuter Direct and cutoff dates and things like that we've already talked about. You basically, from there, you just follow the instructions. You make your payment. You select MDOT MTA mobile ticketing and the transit provider number. You enter the payment amount and the percentage and review your confirmation screen. Basically, you can choose one or both. You can enter in 100% of your allocation, or you can enter in a percentage of that allocation. So when you're using SmartBenefits, it also comes to you on the first day of the month. You basically, as a user, would log into your CharmPass app. You select the tickets you want to buy from any of our local link services, our commuter bus, or our MARC. You would click as a payment source to add SmartBenefits and enter your card serial number. From this screen, you can also check the balance of your SmartBenefits so you know how much you have to allocate. As you select SmartBenefits as a payment method, you just would go in there and select that as a payment method and press OK, and that allows you to complete that purchase and gives you that ticket on your phone app. So now you're ready to ride with the CharmPass. You basically open up the app, you select the ticket that you purchase and activate that prior to boarding. You show that smartphone screen to the train conductor or the bus operator, and they allow you to ride. That train or bus ticket lasts as long as what was ever purchased. So if it was a one-way, it's a one-way ticket. If it's a 7-day, it'll last for 7 consecutive days. Some of the benefits of the CharmPass mobile ticketing are the tickets are always available on your smartphone. So anytime, any place, you just pull up your app, you go into the phone, and your ticket's right there for you. Also, one of the conveniences is no paper tickets. So you don't have to worry about, hey, is my ticket in my pocket? Is it getting bent? Is it lost? That type of thing. The ticket is always on your phone, so it's always there for you. As I spoke about before, there's a 24/7 convenience fee about purchasing the tickets. You can purchase that ticket anytime, any place. You forget, you get on the platform ready to catch the train, you can buy the ticket right there. It allows that convenience to the customer to purchase them how and when they want to. You also have the ability to do a split payment. So sometimes your SmartBenefits may not cover 100% of what you're trying to buy. So you can use that allocation from SmartBenefits and also use a personal credit card or PayPal to pay for the remaining amount of that ticket. The CharmPass mobile app ticketing system is definitely more secure than paper tickets. You don't have to worry about losing it, like I said, or misplacing it, or it gets damaged and it's unreadable, that type of thing. There's a lot of flexibility in this ticket usage, and you have the ability to jump from mode to mode when you're riding local services to the MARC train and through commuter bus. Some of valuable tips with CharmPass and some of the benefits of using CharmPass is we offer a free 90-minute transfer window. So when using the CharmPass app and purchasing a ticket for Baltimore Link local services, it allows you to transfer for free for 90 minutes, be that on bus, light rail, or a local metro. So basically, you buy that ticket, you're riding a bus, within 90 minutes you transfer over to the light rail, that ticket continues for you. So you have that benefit of having one ticket that will follow you through the commute. The tickets are also valid for 12 months from the date of purchase. So you don't have to activate the ticket as soon as you purchase it. The pass can be activated at any time by the customer. The pass also is not month restrictive. So if you know you're going to be out of the office and you want to activate the ticket on the 5th, you activate that pass product on the 5th. That pass product starts from that day. So if you have 31 days, that 31-day window starts on the 5th, and you can use it into the next month. That gives you a lot more flexibility than our current paper pass products, which are limited to that calendar month.
Tim, I think you just need to mute something.
I don't think it's on my end, actually.
Okay.
Okay, is that good now?
Yeah, it's fixed. Sorry about that, folks.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. So your tickets are valuable at your own convenience. You can use them at any point that you determine, not necessarily the first of the month or any time within the calendar date. You can work it around your vacations or time out of the office. Your SmartBenefits balance is available in the app. So at any time, any place, you can pull that up and you can see what your balance is on SmartBenefits for that particular month. Your SmartBenefits number also remains stored in your account after you're set up. So if at any time you need to reference that number, it's right there for you, and you can get that rather quickly. New monthly SmartBenefits automatically update in the app on the first day of each month. So the first day of the month, you go out to ride the train, the bus, light rail, metro, you launch the app, and your SmartBenefits are right there for you to purchase. So at that point, the first of the month, you can purchase any pass product you need at that time. The one thing that SmartBenefits, unused monthly SmartBenefits in the app are forfeited. They are not rolled over. So if they're not used, you can't roll them over into the next month. We do have a customer service line, which is very helpful. It's actually a little bit different from MTA customer service. This customer service directly relates to CharmPass and CharmCard. So they're very informative about both of the products and can help you with any problems that you may have. One of the new things that we just launched the 1st of October is called FareShare. FareShare is also on the CharmPass app. This new feature allows employers or agencies to provide transit benefits to their customer. One of the benefits is it allows the employer to customize pass products based upon what they want for their employees. By that I mean they can choose to give the employer access to the pass product at 100% of the cost, or they can subsidize the pass at a determining rate that the employer determines. So what we can actually do is we can set up a specific pass product at a specific cost for a specific agency. So that really does allow a lot of flexibilities, and the price points can be configured around anything that the employer wants to do as far as subsidizing the employee's cost on a monthly basis. The other good thing is the employer actually controls access to the plan through a web portal. It's very simple to use, very easy. Basically, all that has to happen is you have to register your employees, you load the file in, and the file's there for you. And employees at that point can start buying products on the first of the next month. We like I said, we launched that the 1st of October. That's also been very successful so far, and the employers that we've gone with have really liked the product. So that's all I have for CharmPass. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free. Feel free to reach out to us. We can help you in any way, and we hope you use the exciting product. Thanks.
Thanks, Tim. We do have a couple of questions, so we'll just jump right into it. How does an employee apply SmartBenefits to Mark using CharmPass? Do they need their own SmartBenefits account to do so?
Yes, I believe they need their own SmartBenefits account to be able to actually create the allocation part of it, and then they would go in and basically select the MTA as their form of payment, form of usage. So they would set that up that way.
If the employee allocates their SmartBenefits to Mark after the 15th, would those benefits be rolled over to Mark for the next month?
Janice, do you know the answer to that one? I'm not sure about how that allocation works.
Yes, I'm speaking. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank
Hello?
you. Yes, Janice, we can hear you.
Okay, good. So the only way to, after the 15th, to give benefits is through SmartBenefits anytime. So really, you'll have to give the benefit when the system is open. You can do it SmartBenefits anytime, but it is important that the employee has an order placed for the more train ticket. So they have to have the order set up so that virtually Commuter Direct will know to get that that they have an order, and they can reach out to Metro to get the money that is allocated for their more train pass or their more train ticket. Once, if that order is not placed by the employee, then the money that's allocated to the employee will go on to their SmartTrip card. And at that point, they cannot use it for Commuter Direct or to buy that marked train ticket. If they're using Commuter Direct, that deadline is the 16th of the month prior. So the employer's deadline is the 15th. The employee deadline to order that ticket is the 16th.
Thanks, Janice. Okay, so we do have two more questions. Can any of the tax credits, such as the 265 federal tax credit or the Maryland Commuter Tax Credit, be used towards fair share?
No, not at this time. It cannot be used.
Okay. All right, last question. Can the SmartBenefits Commuter Benefits Program also be used for van pools in addition to transit?
Yes, it can be used for van pool. There is a list of van pool operators that once you join, you will see those van pool operators. I believe we do have a list on our website, but it can be used for van pool.
Great, that's all the questions that we have. On behalf of the Maryland Department of Transportation's Commuter Choice Maryland program, we'd like to thank all of our panelists for their participation in today's webinar. Also, a special thank you to all of our new and regular viewers who tuned in with us today. All of our webinars are recorded and will be available for viewing at commuterchoicemaryland.com. Our webinars are offered quarterly, so be sure to check out our website for more information on future sessions. Thank you, everybody.